Behavioristic learning theory is a learning theory that prioritizes on changes in student behavior as a result of stimulus and response. According to Desmeda, behavioristic learning theory is a theory that studies human behavior. Learning theory is a theory learning to understand human behavior that uses an objective approach, mechanistic and materialistic approach, so that behavioral changes in a person can be done through condition. Quick feedback: the sooner you give feedback after a task, the more effective it will be in shaping that student for success. Reward revision: revision isn't fun, but if you introduce a reward system that praises students for doing a certain amount of revision, with some kind of incentive, you can begin to create positive associations. Start of lesson routine: almost all teachers have a start of lesson routine, and it's a prime example of conditioning. Over time, students learn to come into the classroom and either sit down and await instructions or begin working on a task on the board. It's simple, but it works. Strengths: A. To train educators or teachers to always be responsive to everything that happens in the LEAR process. B. Behavioristic theory is proportionally used in LEAR that requires practice and routinization that has components of speed, participation, and stamina. C. The formation of the behavior expected by the educator. Provide reinforcement by giving awards someone who is considered worthy of receiving or giving awards to someone who is not worthy. Weakness: A. In the learning process, students are only listeners and memorizers of what students see and hear. This way is considered the most effective learning. Most effective. B. Because the position of educators who are active while students are passive, so that reinforcement is needed from outside, so that the role of the teacher is very dominant in providing reinforcement. C. The teaching materials to be used have been prepared in advance. 1. For a teacher to invite students to discuss or ask questions about daily activities, for example, such as discussing reducing positive and negative behavior in students that has an impact on the future. 2. Teachers provide assistance to students when they are experiencing a problem so that students have critical thinking skills. 3. The teacher encourages learners to familiarize themselves with discussions and provides opportunities for students to ask questions. 4. Teachers provide motivation to students. This is necessary in order to create efficient learning activities.